Yeah. I mean,
What's that? There's a quote that says like, you never walk into the same river twice, for he who walks in the first time is not the same person who walks in the second, right? The only constant is change, it's evolution, it is growth or death. It's the two avenues,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. The good thing about a good program, right, is change will always happen, even if you're doing the same exercises and stuff all the time. This is where a lot of BS in the fitness industry can come in too, right? Is because people constantly want to change what they're doing. But I've
Yeah.
done the same workouts for before I switched to 100% bands. I was doing the same workouts for the part like my chest, my arms, like the things that were the best on my physique.
Yeah.
Did them the same ones for probably 8 years straight.
Yeah.
But they're still not the same
Yeah.
because I got stronger over the 8 years. So I was constantly upping my weight on a weekly basis or trying to change rep ranges, but the movements all kind of stayed the same because I found that they worked with my body the best. It might not work for somebody else's body the best, but damn right, when I find that thing that's perfect, why just to make you feel a little bit more like you're shocking the body to
Right.
change it
Yeah.
up? I'm going to be like, no, we're going to keep it the same.
Like your
You
body's
have a coach that changes something on a weekly basis.
was like,
Um,
let's talk about that real quick, because I feel that I did the same, my same program I did every year in college. I did the same one for 3 years when I started that program, 4 years actually.
mhm.
Um, and I mean, if it works, it works, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And there's ways you could take the same thing and get more out of it in different ways. And uh, it's one of the things too, is like the purpose of the muscle confusion for someone maybe that's doing bodybuilding, where you get to that's
It's
different. Yeah,
yeah.
because that is your sport, and you lifting is you playing, if you will. So you can have fun, get creative, do different things. But from like, we have the same foundational lifts that I've had since I was working out, training, and ever since training athletes for going on what, 15 plus years now, because those exercises frickin' work incredibly well. Why change them?
And we change sometimes, right? But it's the foundational movement isn't changing a lot. So like if we're doing bench press, sometimes we'll do single arm bench press because we're looking at number one, generating power from the ground, getting a little bit more core stability out of it and all this other stuff. But the movement doesn't really change. I'm
Yeah.
not going to have people out here doing like one arm push-ups with clapping behind your back just to make them impressed about how I can do it, right? It's going to be the best workout programs in the world are getting the most out of foundational lifts like squats, lunges, bench, um, rows, deadlifts, and all those sorts of things um, in the safest way possible. So you can keep doing them day in and day out for years because progressive overload is the one thing that's not a myth.
Yeah.
It's take a number and get better at it in some fashion over the course of time, and that will make you move farther.